Yo, what's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Darian's Pokemon. Gonna be playing a game on Ptcgo today, and I'm trying out Ho-Oh. I've fudged the list around a little bit. I don't really know what's going on with Ho-Oh, man. I don't know if the deck's legit. I don't know if it's got the potential to be a top contender at the Charlotte Regional Championships. I don't know if it's just a deck I should just put back into my drawer and just leave there, or if it's something that I could consider sleeving up for a tournament. I don't know. So we're gonna give it another shot here and see how it goes. I think Ho-Oh is definitely an intimidating deck to sit across from if they get the turn one Kiawe, which we got. Oh yeah, and that is awesome. So it's definitely an intimidating deck if they get the turn one Kiawe, and if they get this Dawn Wings out, that thing is amazing as well, just so that you are getting Phoenix Burn after Phoenix Burn. I think that Ho-Oh can definitely run some decks over, but it is a little intimidating via deck that's just like when it's hot, when it's not, it's not. But that being said, I do have a pretty good start here. I really like an increased count of nest balls in these Ho-Oh decks, and also I'm running 4 Ho-Oh now, and I do really enjoy that, so that you're guaranteed to just get that Ho-Oh out earlier. My earlier lists were only running maybe 3 copies of Ho-Oh and like 1 or no nest balls, so I think more nest balls, more Ho-Ohs, 4 Kiawes, definitely good. I'm back and forth as to whether or not Max Elixir is needed in this deck, though. Sometimes I see it and I think that it's really good. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, that is totally unnecessary. Let's go get ourselves a second Ho-Oh here. And then we're just going to go in with that turn 1 Kiawe after we attach here to our bench. And then Kiawe to our active Ho-Oh. We're going to go search 4 energies out of our deck. Done. Let's throw them on that active position. And we have an amazing turn 1 start here. I do kind of, and they scoop. They're like, nope, not dealing with that. That is what I'm talking about. If I go to a regional championships and just have my opponent give up after I just go turn 1 Kiawe, that would be insane. I would definitely be stoked on that. So let's try it again. See if I can get opponent to actually stick around instead of just scooping on me. And it looks like maybe I'm playing against a Zoroark, either Zoroark Lycanroc deck or a Zoroark Lucario deck, something like that. So I would like to test this versus a Zoroark deck and actually see how I do. My one fear, of course, of playing a Ho-Oh deck would be if my opponent was playing some sort of, and let's just start the Ho-Oh, why not? If my opponent was playing some sort of Guardy deck. I mean, obviously, Guardy is going to be very bad for my Ho-Oh. He does not like that very much. And it looks like we are playing against a Zoroark Lucario deck, so that is a thing. Let's see how we fare against that. We're going to go ahead and get the Kiawe, and then I think that we have to attach the energy either to my benched Lele or to my Volcanion. I think that probably Volcanion makes more sense. He can actually hit, I don't know, he could hit 190, which actually isn't enough to really knock out anything in this matchup, but it seems better than nothing. So I think that we attach our energy there. No, we'll do the Lele actually. And just in case I need to Guzma and retreat it. That way, yeah, let's do that. So we'll attach to the Lele, and that way the Lele can actually retreat that energy if I want to Guzma. And then let's Kiawe to the active. And this is insane. This is what I'm talking about. If I could go to regionals and just do this if I could go first and get turn 1 Kiawe to Ho-Oh, like 9 rounds of a regional, I would be so happy. Like, that would be insane. That would just make my dreams come true. Today has been a busy day, y'all. Busy day at the Mahone household here. I did a lot of work for Darium today, so we got a lot of videos cranked out, so that was awesome. Then I also taught all day, which has been pretty cool. Definitely teaching is fun for sure, and my class is really cool right now, so definitely got a good group of kids. Let's see what we got going on here. Got another Ho-Oh. I can Guzma and knock out the Lele just to get things going. I mean, that probably will help dig me out of this fact that I have no supporter thing. So like that probably is good. And I'll probably just do that. That, or I wait till my opponent evolves up in Zoroark and then knock out one of those. But I think I just go for it right now. So let's Guzma that guy up and just start taking as many prizes as fast as we can. And then let's retreat into this guy, and I'm going to bench this other Ho-Oh just to have. I don't think that there's really super any reason to attach the energy right now. I think I save it just in case I need it to steam up or something in order to knock out, or in case I need it to retreat if I get a Guzma or something like that again. So let's just go ahead and Phoenix Burn, 180 damage for knockout. That's awesome. 2 prizes. Hopefully we get ourselves a supporter here. We don't have a supporter, but I do have a Turtle Man, so that is pretty dope. And something I can do this next turn is that I could actually retreat into Turtonator and then Nitro Tank if I wanted to. Like, that is an option. Probably is not the best option, though. My opponent is going to end me, so that is fine. And if I could just get like a Dawn Wings and oh yeah, this is great. So if I get a Dawn Wings and a Float Stone, then I'm in. Alternatively, I could just go for Lele for Guzma, but I don't have a free retreater, so I can't reset that way quite yet. I definitely need a Float Stone in play or something like that. I could go for Nitro Tank. I think I'm just going for the Dawn Wings this turn. We need to just get that into play. Okay, I do have Guzma knockout. That seems like a little bit irresponsible. I don't really know if that's like the best thing to do. I could go and get like the Nitro Tank guy. I could go get, yeah, what do we call him? Yeah, Turtonator. I could go get Turtonator and then Nitro Tank, you know, just for the Nitro Tank, and then also get the Guzma, and then do retreat, and then that, and then I have, sure, that actually seems like pretty reasonable. So let's go get him here. That, or we get the Salandit, and, or, yeah, I don't have the standing guy. I don't have Dawn Wings. So I think that, yeah, that probably seems like the best play. I don't, yeah, let's get him. Okay, and then I have another Guzma in deck, right? I do. So let's get him, and we're going to set him out. Then we are going to go Lele, yep, and we're going to go Guzma, and we're going to Guzma my opponent's bench Zoroark. And you can just see how quickly things escalate here with the Ho-Oh deck. Things are insane. They are just living in my world right now, and I do not care about N. I do not care about nothing. I am just going ham every single turn and steam up. And there we got 210 magic numbers. Let's go ahead and Phoenix Burn for 210 damage, going down to 2 prizes. Hopefully, I don't know, if my opponent ends me, that's fine. I should have at least enough energy in deck, hopefully, or supporters that I draw into a fire energy and then can Nitro Tank. That's really the goal here. I just want to Nitro Tank and finish off whatever I can on the following turn. So yes, my opponent is going to end me. All I need is an energy off of this N or a draw supporter. We got an energy. Okay, so we have options. I'm going to have more than 5 energy in the discard pile, so I will have some energy to accelerate with Turtonator. And then I also have a Choice Band, which is perfect because then I can actually attack with my benched Ho-Oh as well. I don't really want to hit into this Lucario ever. That Cantankerous Beakdown is definitely intimidating. So I think that I took the best course of action here. Putting out the Turtonator gives me an A+ play here after that hard end to 2. So we do have that, and then I think that we just save the fire energy in case I want to end the game with Turtonator's Bright Flame. And then I'm going to Nitro Tank, put 4 onto there, or I could put 3 onto my bench Ho-Oh and 2 onto my active Turtonator, something like that. And then I'm actually threatening to end the game with Bright Flame with my hand that I have. So I think that that probably makes the most sense. Let's Nitro Tank. We're going to get all 5. Yep. And then we're going to put 1 and then 2 on the active and then 3 onto the benched Ho-Oh. So now I have game in 2 different ways. If they don't put out anybody else, I have Choice Band Fire. I retreat into Ho-Oh, 210 damage. If they somehow knock out my Ho-Oh, which does like not seem super doable, then I can just do Bright Flame with Choice Band and Steam Up, and that's also a knockout. Something that we don't like to see as a Ho-Oh deck, if your opponent is playing like that Watch and Learn Pseudo-Wudo with the counter energy, that can kind of sting a little bit, though I will say we do have a nifty fighting resistance, so we do resist Watch and Learn Pseudo-Wudo. However, if they are doing 210, if they have the Choice Band, they do get the knockout there. If you Phoenix Burn, they can Watch and Learn you, so you do have to watch out for that when playing against some of these Zoroark decks. It's a little intimidating. I know that the Watch and Learn is probably the most popular in like the Golisopod versions, also the Lycanroc versions, but could also be played in this Lucario version as well. And we've got it, folks. Let's just go ahead and Steam Up one time. That puts us at 190. Choice Band on the active. And then we've got Bright Flame for 210 damage, and that 220 damage, whatever, math is fun. And that is it. So we were able to get there with Ho-Oh. That felt pretty good, not going to lie. I think that this list is definitely operating on a more consistent basis. I'm going to go ahead and show it off real quick. And maybe Ho-Oh is something that I end up liking for the regional championships. I don't know. I mean, at this point, I don't need points. I just want to do well just so that maybe I can win some money or something like that, or just to have a good placement under my belt, something like that. So really, we're operating for pride at this point and also for fun. So maybe Ho-Oh is the fun deck that I'll end up playing at Charlotte. I don't know. That or Buzzgarb. Probably my top two options right now. I'm filming this obviously before I end up traveling, so I don't know what future me is going to end up choosing, but we'll show off the Ho-Oh list real quick so that you guys could see where I'm at with it. I really do like the Salazzle, and I like the Salazzle's ability to just end games with that attack, the Diabolical Claws. That's so insane, because obviously Ho-Oh goes up on prizes so fast that then you could easily just attach 2 energy to a Salazzle and make it so that your opponent just has no way to avoid that impending 200 damage, 230 with a Choice Band, which is like perfect numbers. Obviously, Guardy is a little bit of a tough matchup. You can hit the numbers. Yeah, you do have 1 Steam Up. You do have Choice Band. You can hit 240, right? 240, something like that. But it's not something you really want to do, and then Guardy just knocks out your Ho-Ohs just so easily, so it is a little bit rough in that regard. But anyways, thank you all for watching the video. Hopefully I get to see some of you guys at the Charlotte Regional Championships. If you ordered a Misty playmat, look out for those in the mail. They are coming soon. I've shipped them out already, so they are on their way to your doorstep. If you haven't seen them yet, check out the Etsy store in the description below. Thank you all for watching. Peace.